Good morning, everyone. My name is Kimberly Heng, and today I will be presenting my learning journey for BOS 10015. In this reflection, I will share how my understanding of creativity and entrepreneurship has evolved, what I learned from feedback throughout the semester, and how I plan to apply this insight in the future. Before I begin, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm a business student and also a small business owner. I have a strong interest in entrepreneurship and marketing, which is one of the reasons why I found this subject meaningful. In this presentation, I will focus on three main areas: my growth in creativity and entrepreneurship, the lesson I learned from feedback, and how I will apply this lesson in the future. At the beginning of this subject, my understanding of creativity was quite limited. I thought creativity simply meant having unique ideas, and I mainly associated it with art and design. However, through the course activities and discussion, I learned that creativity is much broader than that. I discovered that there are different creative types, and my creative type was the guide, which reflects my tendency to support others, communicate ideas clearly, and help people toward a common goal. I also learned that creativity involves problem solving, creating value, and identifying opportunity. Most importantly, I realized that creativity is not limited to artists. Everyone can be creative in different ways. Another important lesson I learned was the value of different perspectives. Working with classmates showed me that creativity improves when people bring different experiences and viewpoints. Through, di- through discussion, I learned to listen more carefully and consider ideas that were different from my own. This often led to better solution and strong outcomes. The experience taught me that creativity is not only about individual ideas but also about learning from others. One of the most valuable concepts I learned was the importance of balancing creativity thinking and critical thinking. Creative thinking helps generate ideas and identify opportunities, while critical thinking helps evaluate those ideas and assess risks. As someone interested in entrepreneurship, I realized that having creative ideas alone is not enough. Successful entrepreneurs need both creativity and critical thinking to make effective decisions. Therefore, the best result often comes from combining both skills. This subject also helped me understand the importance of feedback and continuous improvement. As a small business owner, I often receive feedback from customers and friends regarding my cake product. For example, I collected feedback from cake flavors and customer preference. And I also revise social media content based on responses and testing. Through these experiences, I learned that feedback is not criticism. Instead, it is an opportunity to improve and grow. This has helped me become more adaptable and open to new ideas. My understanding of entrepreneurship also changed throughout this subject. Previously, I believed entrepreneurship simply means starting a business. Now, I understand that entrepreneurship is about identifying opportunities, creating value, taking action, and continuous learning. This change in perspective helped me develop a stronger entrepreneurship mindset. It also encouraged me to think beyond running a business and focus on creating value for others. Looking ahead, I plan to continue developing my skill through my Pink Time project. One of my goals is to research and develop new cat flavors for my business while continuing to learn independently and explore product innovative. Overall, there are four key takeaways from this subject. First, I'm more confident in trying new ideas. Second, I understand the value of feedback. Third, I have improved my teamwork skills. And finally, I have developed a stronger entrepreneurial mindset. This lesson will continue to support my future growth, both personally and professionally. Let's conclude my presentation. Thank you for your listening.